Hello guys, today I'm going to be doing another amazing coaster review, this time of an amazing coaster called Tempesto at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. I'm going to be reviewing this coaster. But first, let's start with stats. So it has a height of 150 feet, not too bad. It has a speed of 62 miles per hour, length of 863 feet, so it is a very short ride. It opened on April 25th, 2015. It was manufactured by Premier Rides. There's a drop of 135 feet and it has one inversion. So this ride, a lot of people do not like this ride. Let me start off with that. A lot of people really hate this ride and say it's not a big fit for Busch Gardens Williamsburg. However, I really enjoy this coaster. I do think it is pretty good. Is it perfect? No. It's definitely flawed in some sort of ways. The restraints didn't bother me at all. Let me start with that. The restraints didn't bother me. I definitely think this ride did wonders for the entire area. The festivity. I didn't go to Busch Gardens Williamsburg before Tempesto was added. I've only been to Busch Gardens Williamsburg once, and Tempesto was there, and I've ridden it. So I never got to experience that part before Tempesto was added, but it definitely did seem as well done when it was only a polished chariot. It definitely seems a lot better with Tempesto. But I mean, the ride overall is pretty good. Now, the restraints are something that a lot of people aren't a big fan of, which I'll get to that later, but yeah. Yeah, Tempesto is a lot of fun. Now, a lot of people aren't a big fan of it because it's rough. This is actually an incredibly smooth ride. I found it to be glossy smooth, probably one of the smoothest coasters I've ridden. Probably smoothest ride at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. But a lot of people aren't fans of the restraints. And yeah, I mean, the theming is beautiful. It's nice theming. Definitely one of the better themed rides at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. And yeah, it's just, this ride does, really fits well with the skyline. So yeah, so you enter the ride, you walk around, and you get to the station. Then you enter the car. Now, the restraints are something that no one really likes about it. It has a lap bar. A lap bar is fine. A lot of these skyrocket 2 miles have a lap bar. But the thing that everyone hates is the collars, these over the shoulder restraints. A lot of people hate them. They think they are incredibly uncomfortable and unnecessary. However, I'm gonna say this: I didn't think they were bad. This is gonna be an unpopular opinion. I did not hate them. It didn't bother me at all. Now, going through some of the transitions, they can kind of bang your ears a bit. Well, not bang your ears, can kind of hit you on your ears. It does kind of hurt, but I mean, I didn't hate the restraints at all. I thought they were fine. It was more for comfort, which I mean, I've never rode a Skyrocket 2 mile without the over shoulder restraints, so I'm not sure if it's a big difference. I could probably tell difference if they were being without a comfort collar compared to this. But I mean, I didn't hate the restraints. So you enter the car, get your restraints locked in, and then you go to the first launch. First launch, kind of mild, and then you roll back, and then you go to the second launch, rolling backwards, and you go up to another spike, which is that non-inverting loop. Make it kind of halfway, and then you dive out of the non-inverting loop, and then you enter the third launch, which is the most aggressive part of the ride. You go up the 150-foot spike, and you really twist really rapidly through this element, which with the comfort collars, you can kind of give your ears a little banging. Doesn't really hurt. It definitely hurts, but not the most painful thing in the world. So you go through that, then you go through probably the coolest part of the entire ride, this slow motion 0G roll. It is so cool. You feel like you're in slow motion. It is amazing. I really like this element. And then you go through the brakes, then you go through a vertical drop. So you plunge straight down and through another twist. This is the 135-foot drop, and then you go through the non-inverting loop. Probably not as good as Highway Riptide Rocket's non-inverting loop. And then you go to the station, and the launch is kind of like a break, so you go up part of the spike, and then you roll back down to the station, and the ride's over. So a very short ride, but it's fun. So overall, this ride's fun. Bit of a shorter ride, but I mean, I like this ride. It is definitely a great one. So what am I going to give Tempesto? Out of a 10, Tempesto will be receiving an 8 out of 10. I really think this is a good roller coaster. Is it perfect? No, not by any means perfect. It is a clone, so you can only like clones to certain amount, but I don't think this is a bad ride at all like everyone says it is. I definitely think it is one of the better, I mean, not one of the better coasters at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. I've only ridden 6 of them. I haven't ridden Vader yet, but I mean, compared to Vader, I guess it'd probably be in the middle. I'd say this is the 4th best coaster at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. I like it more than like this Monster for Bowling, but probably not as good as Griffin, Alpengeister, or Palace Chariot. With that, we'll finish this review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like it, comment, or your opinions on the ride, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos in the future. Also, don't forget to check out the social media link, which will be in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a theme-tacular day.